Yes, we are so excited that Chef Gay is back with us from Tony Chachere's. Gay, good to see you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. You always do a fantastic job. Last time you were here, we had those bacon-wrapped chicken drumsticks.
Oh, that recipe was very popular. I don't know if anybody out there tried it, but if you didn't, go online, you can find it.
I still think about those to this day. They were the best drumsticks I have ever had, so the bar is high, Gay.
I know.
What are you going to work on today for us?
Well, hey, this is a great recipe too. I'm going to do some Lenten meal preparation. We're doing some Bam Bam shrimp tacos.
Ooh.
So everybody's kind of familiar with the Bam Bam shrimp at some of the restaurants. So I'm going to show you how to do that using Tony Chachere's fish fry.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, I'm excited to see how this all plays out. So you've got a beautiful display here of what the finished product will look like. Yes. But what do we need to do first here this morning,
And
Chef
on the
Gay?
bottom there is some of my famous coleslaw. You have the recipe on your website. So, but here I have some panko crumbs, about a cup, and then I'm going to use some of Tony Chachere's fish fry mix and mix it with the panko, and that's just going to give it a little bit crispier.
Now, for folks who haven't used the Tony Chachere's fish fry before, are the spices all in that already, or is it pretty mild? Or tell me a little bit about that.
No, the spices are already in the mix, just like Tony Chachere's seasonings and all their products. I mean, they just have the spice right on in there. You don't even have to do anything. And
it always seems to me like just the right amount of kick.
I know, I know. Their chef in their research kitchen does an amazing job, and you know all the products they're coming out with. So,
well, let's talk a little bit about that. We've got a huge display of products over here, lots of different burger marinade. How about that? Tell me about some of this stuff over here.
That's a 30-minute marinade. They come in all flavors: chicken, pork, burger. You know, for the summer grilling, you got your steak marinade. Just for 30 minutes, you marinate it and then go ahead and cook it. And then, of course, everybody's doing their seafood boils.
Yes.
This is the perfect seafood boil. I love it. It has all the seasonings and lemon in it even. Oh, and the salad dressing. Shake it up a little bit. Give it a little shake. So the new salad dressings are real popular too. They have Italian, French. They have two Italian.
Got a ranch over here. All good stuff. So tell me about this. We've talked about this before too. This is the Best of Creole Cooking Cookbook. This is something you offer to all of our viewers out here. Tell us how they can get one of these.
Everyone. And you call the 1-888-48-CREOLE. And I think I gave you the real number, so you don't have to figure it out. And you can get that free cookbook with 90 recipes. And if you open it up, it has appetizers, gumbos, grilling recipes, and also desserts. So I love this recipe book.
Wow, you've got some Cajun stuff on this page. Wild duck, roasted rabbit, Tony's barbecue, alligator tail, duck.
You opened up the right
Opelousas baked duck. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
No.
All right, so you're going to coat these things.
You were trying to be Cajun, but you missed it a little bit.
That's all right. When we come back, we're going to show you how to fry these up. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. We've got a lot of great stuff here with Tony Chachere's to tell you about. Chef Gay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
Happy Tuesday and welcome back to Studio 10. We are with one of our good friends, Chef Gay from Tony Chachere's, making one of my favorite recipes ever, Bang Bang shrimp tacos.
So we're going to teach you how to do this at home, because we always have to go to restaurants to do this. So I have breaded my shrimp, dredged them in an egg wash, breaded them with Tony Chachere's and some panko crumbs, and now I fry them. So we're going to make our Bang Bang sauce, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I want to stress this sweet chili mix there's sweet and there's savory, but you want to get the sweet. Okay. And we're going to put some of that in here, and you can see it looks like Bang Bang sauce already.
That's what, every time I get these at a restaurant or whatever, it seems so intimidating to make at home, but you only have a couple of ingredients and you can put this on anything.
Yes. Oh my goodness. You can put it on anything, a salad. Now we're going to add some local honey that I bought. And then, so it's the honey, the chili sauce, and some mayo. Wow. Mix that together really well. Put a little more of that chili sauce in there for me.
I can do that.
See?
I like how creamy yours is.
On your beautiful dress.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wash it later on. If it's Bang Bang sauce, I'm totally cool with it.
So then we're going to add our hot cooked fried shrimp. Look how crispy these
Yum.
are. To our Bang Bang sauce, and we're just going to mix that up like this. And then I'm going to build us some tacos.
This really is, after you get the shrimp done, one of the easiest weeknight meals ever.
Yes, and you see how fast that was.
Right.
So, we're going to build our tacos, and how many more minutes do we have of this segment?
We have a couple more minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that.
So we're going to put about 3 shrimp in a taco shell. Now I have lightly fried these in the oil, and I'll just show you real quick how I did it. You do it very fast, and you put it in just a few minutes.
I was wondering, I like the crispy.
Yeah, so it can actually shape up like this. And then we're gonna add some coleslaw in here. This is my famous coleslaw recipe.
Yes.
It has Tony Chachere's seasoning in it. And then we're gonna put some of these, you could go ahead.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just going to claim this one as mine then.
There you go.
I love this spice, so I'm going to add a couple. These are fresh jalapenos.
Jalapenos, and they have the seeds in them, so they're going to be a little hotter.
I love it. This looks absolutely amazing. We also, what are the radishes?
I like radishes on mine. If you go to an authentic Mexican restaurant, they might have those radishes on there.
Oh, so good. So we want to talk about some of the products while you're getting those taco shells out.
Yes.
I was watching Joe. You guys have everything from, like you said, fish fried to burger sauce.
Yes, and we're giving away this cookbook today with 90 recipes. If you call the 1-888-48 Creole, you can get that recipe book too as well.
I heard you talking about desserts in here.
Yes.
What kind of desserts?
Oh my goodness. You can't believe this cookbook. It has 90 recipes, like a big cookbook. But
Wow.
apple pecan cake, Opelousas pralines, chocolate oatmeal candy, peanut brittle. I mean, this recipe book is like getting a cookbook from the store.
That's right, and I love the little note section in the back if you want to add or do whatever to your recipes. If you need to take a few ingredients out, they've also got a little place where you can write.
Yes,
so for people to go ahead, order some products, if they want to order this recipe book, how can they do that this morning?
And they call the 1-888-48 Creole number, and you can get this free cookbook, and they'll mail it to you.
Oh, so good. I am so excited to try it. I've already claimed this taco, Joe.
And
that's
then,
right.
You know, you can also do tostadas. So I accidentally fried these a little too much, so they're crispier.
Nice.
So I could make a tostado as well, like a bang bang shrimp tostado. So,
whatever you want to do, as long as you're using those Tony Chachere's ingredients, I promise you it will be delicious. We'll finish up this recipe, try it all out, coming up in the next segment. Joe?
Chef Gay is talking about how she's so happy. That's a great way to start the segment. I like when we come back on the air and you say, I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
That's how we work. Well, you know what? We are all so happy because take a look at this. Mick the Quick, our photographer, is getting a look at all these beautiful tacos and tostadas you've got laid out. And as a compliment to that, a side or something you can mix in with it is your famous coleslaw. You're going to make that for us today, right?
Yeah, so you're doing a lot of fish frying or other seafood events. Coleslaw is always a good addition. So I'm going to show you how to make this. Now, I had the pre-shredded coleslaw, and I like the ones with the colors in it a little bit. Cause, you know,
a little carrots in there.
We have some, let me see, I have to use this spoon. Okay.
Sure, that's fine.
We have, it's all kind of the same flavor. So we have some mayonnaise here, and about a half cup of mayonnaise. And I'm gonna put some mustard. And I'm gonna let you shake a little black pepper in there.
Okay, just a little bit.
Little mustard, yeah. I love black pepper, so I always put a little bit. You can put a little more.
Ooh,
there you go.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
spicy,
put some of Tony Chachere's light seasoning in there. They have many flavors, but I'm gonna use the light today. And then we're gonna use a little apple cider vinegar. I'm winging it, but I did give you the recipe, the exact recipe to put on there. So you're gonna stir this up, and I'm adding a little sweetener. I don't eat a lot of sugar, so I'm adding a little sweetener, but you can't tell the difference in it.
You know what? That's a good trick. I've started to do that recently too. I got some stevia packets.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll throw it in something to make it a little bit sweeter. I like that move.
Yeah, and it's low carb. You know, you can keep that low carb with your seafood. So if that's what kind of diet you're having, you know, or whatever you eat, I mean, it's that. So this is it, and it's got a little spice and a little lemony mustard and mayonnaise in it. So this recipe will be on your website as well, and you can use this on fried catfish sandwiches or fried shrimp sandwiches, po' boys.
And like you said, this is the season of Lent, so a lot of folks on Friday are going meatless, so a great opportunity to work this into your Fridays moving toward Easter, correct?
Yes, and you know, I've been cooking a lot outside, so I don't want plates to wash with, you know, our careful, you know, the way we are. So I bought these at your local restaurant store.
Cool.
The public can go in, and I think it's really important to support local people. I bought these little plates at the way.
Yeah.
So, this is all good. We have our Bam Bam shrimp here. I breaded them with Tony Chachere's seasoning, the fish fry. We also have a hush puppy mix. So this Lenten season, you're ready to go.
You are ready to go. You guys can find more information about Tony Satchery's, all the great stuff they have to offer, the cookbook. You can find this recipe, previous segments that Chef Gay has done with us here on Studio 10, all of it on fox10tv.com. Chef Gay, thanks so much as always.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I'm going to steal one of these to go here. This one has the most shrimp.
There you go.
So I'm going to take this one. Thank you, Chef Gay.
Bye-bye.